and I am doing a video real quickly on spiritual junkies. Okay. So I was laying here and I want to take me a little nap real quick before I go into my evening readings. And I wanted to just really briefly talk about spiritual junkies, and they do exist. And I wanted to talk about how not to be like that. Hey, everybody. Let me tell you first what a spiritual junkie is. Thank you. A spiritual junkie, a spiritualist junkie, is a person that literally go from spiritualist to spiritualist. And what I mean by that is, hey everybody, they have had several readings from several different people, several different spiritualists. They go from me to Priestess Creole Queen to Ashtar Goddess to High Priestess Kathy. They go from person to person to person to person. Then they go to people who are lesser known than us. Not saying that I'm on the level of Priestess Kathy and High Priestess Creole Queen and Ashtar Goddess, but I'm just saying because what they attentively do is they make the rounds of all of us. Thank you. They make the rounds of all of us. And I hope you guys can hear me. I got my headset. I don't know if I need to take it out or not. And they get a reading from me, they get a reading from her. They well, thank you. They get a reading from everybody. And I don't know if they doing it to get a difference of opinion or they doing it to um get a different point of view. I'm not really sure. And yes, it is their money, but getting okay, so let me go back. So, say for instance, you get a reading from me and you get a reading from High Priestess Joe Blow. And he tells you one thing and then you call and I see something different. But you tell me, well, he told me blah, 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 blah. Well, at that time, it might have been blah, 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 blah. However, it might have changed now because you've opened that door. What readings do, especially general readings, what they do is that they open doors for you. So when you have opened that door, so now what you have done is you've created something to change. So it's very likely that when another person reads you or whatever, things could have changed. And it doesn't bother me, but believe it or not, a lot of us that are YouTubers, a lot of us that are spiritually, so to speak, in one facet or another, we all talk to each other. So we pretty much know what everybody is saying about us because we have conversations with each other. Most spiritualists that that are this skin color like me, we have spoke to each other in some form of facet. And so we pretty much know what's being said about us, to us, and all this other stuff. So what I call us, yes, we do. So we pretty much know what's been said about us. And the thing about it is, 9 times out of 10, I'm never gonna talk bad about another spiritual worker. I don't know if they work or not. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that that's right. And you are letting all of this different kind of energy, because a lot of us practice different magic. Do y'all realize that there are different magic? It's not just one facet of thing because I'm black or she's Creole and I'm Creole. Some of us practice very different things. And I think that when you allow all of these different energies and people speak over your life, I think that you not only cancel out things, you change what could have happened for you, if you would have been a little bit more patient, and you change it. And then you wonder why stuff go crazy, because now you got all of this different energy from all these different workers, and you have just, oof, confused every fucking thing. All your work is being confused, your ass confused, the energy is confused, and then you have done what many of us tell you not to do. You have now gave the universe all of these maybes. And I tell y'all all the time, the universe does not work well with maybes. Hello, guys. Um, no, I don't know who that is. Um, so and then like I said, what happens is you invite all these different energies. It's a lot. And I can't tell anybody how to spend the money. And as a matter of fact, I don't tell nobody how to spend nothing. Because you can't tell me how to spend mine. But I'm just talking about spiritualist junkies. They just go from one spiritualist to another spiritualist to another spiritualist to another spiritualist. And you're not giving really nothing to work, nothing any time to work. And I mean, that's why your shit fucked up. And you just, I don't know, you just self sabotage, which is what a lot of you guys do anyway. I don't want anybody doing it. I tell everybody this one thing: signs and things for me that happen in threes, 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 months. I tentatively tell everybody, give that stuff time. Give it time. This is just an example of how some of y'all live y'all life. Very sporadic, just out there and just a bunch of shit and a bunch of mess. And I think it's not gonna change nothing. I mean, if anything else, it's gonna make it worse. That's just my opinion. Because there are some people that will come to me and they dealt with somebody else stuff, or another worker has touched their things. They come to me and tell me, well, such and such did uh such and such did this for me, and she did this for me like a month ago, and I'm not seeing nothing, so I want you to do it. I tell you, wait. Just wait. Just give it time. Wait. I can see if it's been 4 or 5 months and ain't nothing happened. Give it time. Just wait a little bit. Just wait. And a lot of times, the flip side to that is that's how some of y'all ass get scammed too. Cause I tell you, no, I don't want to do the work for you. Not that I'm trying to be mean or being a bitch about it, because that's not what the fuck I'm trying to do. I just don't want you to spend your money on some shit that ain't gonna work or it's not gonna last. Because more times than not, yeah, I can get them for you, but his ass ain't gonna stay. That's what y'all want. Y'all want this temporary shit. That's the shit y'all already really dealing with now. Anyway, it's just a bunch of temporary stuff. He ain't gonna stay, or she ain't gonna stay. So if I'm telling you that, just know I'm not saying it to be ugly, but y'all getting y'all feelings, and then y'all go to somebody else, and then somebody else told you that they can help you. He gonna get them back in 7 days or 10 days or whatever crazy shit they say. I don't fucking know. Because I wouldn't dare tell nobody no 7 days. Child, please. Uh, you've been dealing with this man fucking 5 years, and you've been dealing with his ass for 5 years, and this motherfucker ain't been right in the whole motherfucking 5 years, and you done paid this woman $725, and she told you going for every $100 is every day that he gonna come back. So you didn't fucking sold your soul to come up with this $700, and then in 7 days you can't even find her ass no more, and she done blocked you off of all her social media and stuff like that. I hear stuff like this all the time. I mean, the stories I could tell you about how some of y'all allow yourselves to get scammed is fucking ridiculous. You might not like what I have to say to you. You might not like me going the fuck off on you when your ass ain't trying to listen and shit like that. But at least I'm telling your ass the truth. I don't get off on scamming people out of their money and all of the bullshit. And I'm certainly not gonna speak up or speak out on another worker or something like that. And you ain't giving their shit time to work. And let me tell you something else. If you doing their ass like that, you gonna fucking do me like that too. And you got me fucked up. So that's why I would ask questions about other people's shit. Like, what work do you have, or who will have you work with? Because I don't want to work on nobody else's stuff, and you not even communicating with them no more. You communicating with me. Uh, I mean, I don't really have no opinion on that, Empress. People do what they want to. You know what I'm saying? And my thing, another thing too, I tell a lot of people as well, I don't work for you. I work with you. So there are things that I want you to do. Some people don't, some workers don't like you or the person doing, but I want to encourage people to fucking be, I don't know, shit, be real with themselves and realize their potential and understand, I don't know the word for it, understand who they are and what role they have to play in their own happiness. I just, Chris Cat, this all right. Um, I just wanted to talk about that. Like, most spiritualists, like, they go hard for their clients, and especially the ones that I named. You know what I'm saying? They go hard for their clients, and sometimes y'all just have to give shit time. That's all the fuck I could say. Stop going to person to person to person to person to person. Stop doing it, cause it ain't cool. And we know who you are. I'm just saying. I mean, that's really all I got to say about that. And I don't think a lot of spiritualists talk about it out of fear for people to, out of fear for people gonna think they're gonna lose business or clients or whatever that may be. Let me tell you something. Whatever's for you is for you. Out of all the spiritual workers out here, I do believe that the people that follow you um, are true. They want help. They want to learn. And I think for those who stick with you and stick to you or whatever, you can teach them, and that's what's meant to be. Then you have other people, they don't have a loyal bone in their fucking body. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, that you gonna run into that too. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers ain't loyal to shit, but selfishness. So, anywho, this a small video. I didn't want to make it too long. Just talking about spiritual junkies. They are attached themselves to anything that's new, that's up and coming or whatever, and they not really being loyal to their own work, to their own energy, to their own peace. They definitely not gonna be loyal to me and nobody else. So you guys can do what you want to do. It's your money, it's your whatever, it's your, you know what I'm saying? But just know if you going to other people and shit like that, don't come to me with that shit. I'm just saying. Because my first question is, you know, some people are driven by money, but I'm not. I got a whole motherfucking husband that's out there right now getting it for his wife and his family. And I appreciate that so fucking much. I honor my husband. But one thing I would not do is be driven by money and shit. To me, when you doing it for the money because you trying to pay your bills by the money, you don't have a passion for it, and then you are fucking up your shit because you're not putting your whole anything because you're trying to take as much people um you trying to take as much people or as much business as you can because you're trying to pay your bills and stuff, and you basing the work that you charge off of what bills you got coming in and stuff like that. I ain't gonna do that. My shit straight across the board. Um. Anyways, um, that's all I got to say about that. I mean, like I said, you guys can do whatever y'all want to. At the end of the day, don't nobody control y'all shit but y'all. Well, half y'all, cause some of y'all let that man control y'all, y'all money, and he ain't shit. So I just wanted to say that to you guys, and always just be very careful and stuff like that, and take y'all time. Don't ever let me or any other worker or anybody else make you feel pressured about what you want to do about your life, because that's where y'all mess up with. Y'all keep asking me about a damn youth spell. I might talk about youth spell. um that's it. I mean, just don't let people do y'all like that. Be a thinker for yourself and trust yourself. And if you guys want to check out my website or whatever, you're more than welcome to do so. It's simply www.magicalladyduchess.com. And you go to consults and readings. And I'm not doing full readings and stuff anymore. It's very time consuming, but I am doing readings where you can like ask me questions and stuff like that. And yeah, so just check that out. And yeah, um, well, I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So don't be a spiritualist junkie, and more important, be true to yourself and listen. If your worker is telling you something, listen, 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 listen. Oh, and another thing, love yourself. I'll talk with you later. Say block all peasants. Who's a peasant today? Oh, who is that? Green slop? Yeah, poor baby. He isn't well, I'm sure. He isn't well in his mind. But anyway, I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to do like some more like uh videos and stuff like that. But I had to talk about these spiritualist junkies because they are out there and they are real, and we recognize you motherfuckers. We know like they trolls, and not only that, the bitches be like start doing fake readings because we didn't taught their ass so much to now they are um doing their own thing or whatever. So, whatever. Just be careful. Look at people like real reviews. Make sure they have, websites and they are really solidified and stuff like that. Because that will help you guys as well. I appreciate you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I really do. So check out my stuff. Check out my online store. Like, yeah. Y'all, it's the first of the year. Y'all need to be doing a bunch of fucking reversals. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Reversing that bullshit out from last year, reversing these crazy ass men, reversing these curses and shit, these generational curses. Y'all go to my website. I do sell reversal kits. So it's the first of the year. Start that shit off right. Reverse that shit off for y'all. Do some road opening work because some of y'all need that. This is why y'all ass can't ain't shit moving for y'all either because y'all haven't reversed this shit and y'all not doing road openers. Y'all not doing the work. Do the work for yourself. Okay? All right. I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Blessed be, Mo to be. Yeah, reverse some bullshit friends too. Bye, y'all.